Hey, this is Kim from Schaefer Chevrolet, and I'm showcasing our 2014 Chevrolet Cruze. It's a 1LT that I've got here, brand new. You're getting a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty on this vehicle. You're also going to get a 3-year, 36,000-mile limited bumper to bumper. It's going to cover basically everything, excluding, your normal wear and tear items. Also new for the 2014 model year, you can see here they've got a 2-year, 24,000-mile maintenance package. This is an awesome package. It's going to cover your oil changes, tire rotations for 2 years or 24,000 miles, whichever comes first. There's going to be a limit of 4 of those, but still great value added to these vehicles. The nice thing with this vehicle, I kind of want to point out some pointers here. We've got fuel economy, impressive, overall 30 miles per gallon. You're looking at about 26 highway, 26 city, 38 highway. Obviously you might be able to see a little bit lower, higher numbers depending upon how you actually drive that vehicle. But this vehicle is actually a very, very safe vehicle. You can see we've got a 5-star safety rating on this vehicle. You're going to get a total of 10 airbags in this system. Let me go ahead and show you where they're all located. You can go ahead and see you've got some curtain airbags here. You've got one here, and you're going to have one over on the other side there as well. You've got one on the driver's steering wheel, and you've got one down here at the knee. Same thing over on the passenger side. You're looking at one here at the front, the head curtain, or not curtain, the head, and then you've also got another one down here. Moving to the back seat, we've also got some safety going on back here. You can see side of the seats, you've got an airbag. Both sides are the same way, and then you've also got back here at the head curtain. Very safe vehicle. The other thing I want to point out is I just want to kind of go overall look at this vehicle. You can go ahead and see, the sleek design. Obviously, it's kind of helping you out get that impressive fuel economy there. It's got the 1.4 liter engine in it. Plenty of pep though to get you going. Looking at the driver's side here, we've got power windows. These are express up and express down, so you can go ahead and click it to make it roll all the way down, or you can actually just push it down a little bit and it's going to stop wherever you want. Same thing, if you want to pull it all the way up, you can do it that way as well. You've got your child safety locks for the windows and the doors. This is for your back seat. If you've got kids riding in the back seat, or even a dog, let's say, you don't want them to roll the windows down, go ahead and click that button. Make sure this little light lights up orange. You don't have to worry about anybody opening the doors from the inside or rolling that window down. You're protected. Moving to lighting. I don't know about you, but I know I hate the vehicles where I have to actually turn on my lights. I forget to all the time, or I forget to turn them off. This vehicle is standard with the lights automatically on. Here's your dimming for your dash. On the left side of your steering wheel, you can go ahead and see we've got our cruise control. And on the right side, you can see we've got our volume controls along with our Bluetooth. And we can go ahead and navigate through our radio stations this way as well. AM, FM, and XM. Now looking here, I'm going to turn the volume down. Looking here in the center of our dash, we've got our driver information center. We can review a bunch of different information on this vehicle just by going to our menu button here and using this little toggle to go ahead and navigate up and down. So you can see right now we're just looking at a blank screen. Here's going to give us different trip information along with how long before we're going to run out of fuel. There's another trip. It's telling me fuel low. I've got the fuel light on. Need to add a little bit of gas in here. Navigation, it does not come standard with navigation. That's basically like if you're using your OnStar navigation. Timer, you can go ahead and set that. If you want to set it, there's a button at the end of this. It says set clear. You go ahead and press that, and it's going to go ahead and start your timer for you. Let's say you decide you don't want to count this time. Press it again. It's going to pause it for you. Press it one more time, and it's going to start it back up. Press to pause, obviously, and then press and hold to clear it out. You can clear any of your menu settings by doing that. Fuel used, you can see your speed. Press the menu button again, and it's going to take you to another one. It's going to show you your tire pressures, things of that nature. You can see your battery voltage and your oil life. So nice little options for you to go ahead and view there, and you can choose what screen you want to look at while you're driving. On this side, you've got your blinkers, obviously, and you've also got your windshield wipers. In the center stack here, we've got our different radio stations. You can see up here it says favorite 6. If you press this favorite button, it's actually going to show you 6 different favorite stations that you've got set. But you can see also it says 6 of 6. You actually have 6 different pages of 6, which gives you a total of 36 different stations you can go ahead and save as presets on this vehicle. How cool is that? I don't know if you travel a lot, or you can mix AM, FM, and XM all together. You can have a page of just one. Basically your vehicle, customize it the way that you want. You've got your CD player that goes here, and obviously your buttons to go ahead and navigate that way. Your clock's very easy to go ahead and adjust. You just press your clock button, press this menu select, and then use the dial to adjust, turn it if you want. We'll leave it at the time. And then go ahead, and you can see we're done with that. And anything you want to get back to that main screen, you just keep pressing back, and that'll take you back to your home screen there. Tone, obviously you can go ahead and adjust your different ranges and whatnot that you want to do there as well. Going back. Band, obviously, is going to take you between AM, FM, XM. CD, if you want to go to your CD. Configuration, this is where you can go ahead and configure a bunch of different things for your vehicle. You can change your time and date settings, your radio settings as well. Auto volume. That's speed compensated volume. It will go ahead and adjust the volume of the radio versus whether or not you're, accelerating or if you're decelerating. It doesn't matter. You can go ahead and choose to put that on or off, kind of block out some of that speed. You've got a maximum startup volume. If you're like me, you forget to turn your radio down, you get back in, you're kind of blaring your ears out. Your maximum startup volume is going to keep you from doing that. Kind of a nice little feature there. Radio favorites, this is where you can select how many favorite pages, this button right here, how many favorite pages that you're actually going to see. So it's a nice little thing there. Some of these things that I'm overlooking, it's just they're not really anything that I ever go through. Bluetooth, you can go ahead and look at your device list. I don't believe any are paired here.
Please start a search on your Bluetooth phone.
That's how you pair. Goodbye. Sorry, I didn't mean to press the button there. Let me go back into that configuration here. Bluetooth. But you can pair different phones here. You can see device list. You've got 5 different devices that you can actually pair in this vehicle. Now, what it's going to do is it's going to go ahead and use the first device that was paired in here at all times. So let's go ahead and look at vehicle settings. We've got our chime volume. That's just the chime that you're hearing. Nothing you really have to go through. Lighting, vehicle locator lights are on. Help you locate your vehicle. Exit lighting, how long you want them to stay on. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, whatever you want. Power door locks, unlock door, anti-lockout. This is a really cool feature, guys. What this does is if your key, let's say you've shut the vehicle off, you leave the key in the ignition and you lock the doors. It's known to happen. People do it all the time. You lock the door, you shut it, and then the next thing you're thinking is, oh my gosh, I've just locked myself out of my vehicle. Now the nice thing is, with this vehicle comes equipped with OnStar, so you get it for 6 months free. So call OnStar and say, hey, my keys are locked in my vehicle, and they'll let you back in. But the no hassle way to do it is this unlock door anti-lockout. When this is on, key is in the driver ignition. As long as that driver door is open, when you press that lock button, it's going to go ahead and lock all the doors. And it's going to unlock the driver door. It's going to prevent you from locking yourself out of the vehicle until you grab those keys. Really nice feature there. Auto door unlock, that's just asking you, obviously, do you want to unlock all doors, driver door, what do you want to happen there? Delayed door lock, that's just going to delay the locking of the vehicle doors for just, I believe it's like 3 to 5 seconds, somewhere in that time range, guys. Remote lock, unlock, start. You can see the different feedback that you get. It's really nice because, like I said, you're able to customize this vehicle to you and what actually works great for you. That was all done through this configuration here. You can go ahead and, that's part of your Bluetooth there for your buttons. Down here you've got lock and unlock. That is not on the door panels. Center stack, you've got your caution lights here. And then you've got your delivery modes. This is your rear defog. And this is your front here. You can see your hot and cold here. Fan speed over here. And whether or not you want the air circulating inside the vehicle, and air conditioning is right there. little pocket here. You've got the your shifter here, and you can see the D with the M, the plus and the minus. If you want to drive this in manual mode, go ahead. Flip this little lever over to this side and just go ahead and go up and back, and you're good to shift through your own. Here, this button's called StabiliTrack. That's another cool feature, you guys, I'm telling you. If your vehicle is going off of its intended course and it knows that it's slipping a little bit, the vehicle's going to go ahead and apply the proper brake pressure to the proper tire to keep you on your intended path. It's nothing you have to do, and you're really not going to notice too much going on. So, nice little safety feature there. In the center here, we've got a 12-volt charge up, along with, you know, your cup holders. And then here in your center, you've got your auxiliary and your USB. And then you've got your glove box here as well. Nice deep glove box. You've got an auto dimming rear view mirror with your OnStar. Like I said, you're going to get that for 6 months. Your dome lights are located up here. And then also you've got your bandy mirror there. And a nice little cubby hole in the center there. Some sunglasses will fit, some won't. It all depends on what you wear. Let's go ahead and take a look at this back seat here. Looking at the back side of this vehicle, you can go ahead and see you've got another 12-volt charge down here, as well as cup holders here in the center. The other cool thing with this is, depending on what you need to do with your vehicle, whether you have the passengers or you're trying to haul something, both seats actually fold down. You can go ahead and pull, and you'll see it's going to fold down, give you access to your trunk there. Now, one thing I always tell customers, when you're pulling this back up, obviously, when you're pulling this back up, you got to make sure that you get the seat belt out of the way. But you can see that red safety right here. When that's up, it means your seat is not locked. So I slam it, it's down, your seat is locked, and you cannot move it forward. So just make sure that you're not seeing the red, because if that red's not down, this seat's not locked properly. So just go ahead and make sure that you're locking it. You hear that click and you pull it. Make sure, like I said, both sides will fold down. Pop open your trunk here, your key fob, and you can see you've got a nice spacious trunk. If you have any other questions or anything you feel that I've missed on this vehicle, go ahead and give me a call. Ask for Kim. Phone number here is 989-879-2211. Remember, the nice thing with this is, I work for Schaefer Chevrolet, and we are doing something a little bit different here, folks. We will pick up your vehicle and deliver for any service needs that you have. It's something we're doing within Michigan. So if you buy a vehicle from us, you don't have to worry about trying to figure out when you can get that vehicle in here. We'll send drivers to you, and you can feel safe knowing that we're sending somebody that we trust to go ahead and pick up your vehicle. Once again, this is Kim from Schaefer Chevrolet. Phone number 989-879-2211. I hope to talk to you soon.